All right, let's go through the detailed software. I want to retire early with $6,000 a month in retirement income. And now we're going to take into consideration those factors that we did not take into consideration on the board because it's just too hard to do that with just a basic calculator. So we need tactical software that's going to help us determine, can we retire with this amount of retirement income, and how long are our retirement investments going to last, and how much do we need in order for that to happen. So let's get into this right now. Now this is a sample case, so this is Drew Blackston, this is me. Retire early with $6,000 a month. How much do we need? So you can see Drew is 55 years old and 6 months. He is retired, and the first factor that we're going to talk about is Social Security. So Drew's going to claim Social Security at 67, which is $2,800 a month. So one of the first questions when we're asking how much do I need to retire early with a certain amount of retirement income, I'm always asking clients, when is Social Security going to start? Because if we start Social Security at 62, we're going to get 70% of our full retirement benefit. If we start at 67, we're going to get 100% of our full retirement benefit. And we start at 70, we're going to get 124% of our full retirement benefit. So we want to maximize our Social Security. We want to be the most efficient. And if we're married, we want to look at things like spousal benefits and how long, again, before we take Social Security when we retire early. So we're going to do Social Security at 67 with $2,800 per month. Now, from an asset standpoint, we're all in 401k and we're at zero. Remember, we're asking how much do we need to retire? Now, the rate of return we're going to assume, remember we did the two different rates on the board. We did 6% and 4%. So we're going to first assume a 6% rate of return for the 401k, for the cash flows, and for any forced RMD proceeds. So 6% is our rate of return on our investments. Now, we go up to expenses. We want $6,000 a month with inflation of 3.24%. That's something else we can't do on the board. We can't calculate inflation necessarily as great as we can in the software because the software is going to do it daily. It's going to take that 3.24%, divide that by 365, and we're going to have a daily inflation rate on this money. And the reason we're using 3.24, if you look at inflation history, 1914, 1%. 2021, 7%. Take all those years, you average it out, we got 3.24% is the 108-year average. Current 10-year average is 2.15, okay? Now, cash flow and taxes we're not going to worry about. Cash flows is if this person wanted to add in vacations, maybe they needed to add in healthcare costs, maybe they needed to add in gifts to children. So we're not going to go to cash flows right now because the $6,000 is covering everything. So we're not worried about that. And taxes, we don't have anything to talk about on taxes yet because we don't know how much we need in retirement savings. So let's go to retirement, and this is going to tell us how much we need. So retiring at 55, 6% rate of return, we need $1,894,255 for retirement to make this money last for the rest of our life. So now we can go back to assets. We can plug in $1.9 million. Let's just round it up. And then we go back to retirement here. And we can say, okay, based on $1.9 million in the 401k, look at this. Here's our net monthly expenses, $6,000 a month. That's what our expenses are. We're getting Social Security right here at 67. That's $2,800. So we've got our Social Security plus our elevated expenses. We're not out of money until 98 years old. So we basically have taken this thing all the way to the end. We know that we need $1,900,000 in retirement savings to make sure that our retirement income lasts forever. All right? So I hope this has helped. God bless. Bye-bye.